What's up, everybody? Welcome back to X-Plane 11. My name is Mike, and we're going to be flying from here,
American 1133,
Atlanta,
turn left
to
heading
Miami.
120, join the localizer.
So
120,
we'll be heading
join the localizer, 8 left, confirm.
Just got my PDC.
Person 109 Victor, heavy turn right heading at 060, join the localizer.
Changed my
right,
departure.
Join the localizer, 109 Victor. American 1133, affirmative, 8 left.
We changed our set here to the Smoltz 2, so we're going to put that in here. Okay.
Southwest 1374, did you call for your IFR?
Perfect. All right. So initial altitude is going to be 10,000 feet.
Delta
That's
2018,
set.
runway 8, 9er left, taxi via Lima.
Taxi 9 left via Lima 2018. Copy.
0, 4, 1,
Jet speed 133,
3.
descend and maintain 3000.
All right, guys.
Delta 3617, turn left heading 275, descend and maintain 7000 and resume normal speed. Jet speed 133, turn right heading 360, vector to final approach course, reduce speed to 180.
And these go off.
360, 180, vectors final 360.
Virgin 109, Victor, 2 miles from Shell, cleared
And
ILS, runway 8 left approach, maintain 180 knots to Shell.
Parking brake set. Alt off is set. Go
Okay,
ahead and
clear
close
for
that out.
right left, and we'll maintain 180 to Shell. Delta 3617, reply not received. Descend and maintain 7000, heading 275 and resume normal speed.
I think go this way.
Yeah,
Nope,
70,
other way.
and what was the altitude for 3617?
I need to carry these.
3617, resume normal
My bad,
speed,
guys.
7000.
Down to 7,000, resume normal speed, Delta.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
All right. Get some windshield wipers on
Jet
here.
speed 133, turn right heading 040.
Let's get the pushback started.
Southwest
Busy
620,
day
was that
for
you checking
ATC.
in? If so, say altitude.
Tow is driving up.
Southwest 620, roger, altimeter 3012, runway 8 left, descend and maintain 12000. American 1133, 5 miles from JJ, cross JJ at 4000, cleared ILS, runway 8 left approach, maintain 180 knots to Shell.
Maintain 180 knots till Shell, 4,000 at JJ, cleared ILS, 08 left.
Nope.
That's for
We're
American
planning for an
1133.
ILS for runway 9er.
A for American 1133.
Delta 119 heavy, turn left heading 180.
Left 180, Delta 119 heavy.
Jet speed 133, turn right heading 070, join the localizer.
070, just be
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Delta 3617, descend and maintain 4000.
I'm down to 4,000, 3617.
Rainy day here
1967, did
in
you try
Atlanta.
checking in? Is anyone on the ground waiting for IFR clearance?
And November 2382, Romeo IFR to JFK. Correction, LaGuardia.
I'm ready to Romeo, roger, standby. Jet speed 133, 1 mile from Met Bazaar, cleared ILS, runway 8
This
left
guy's
approach,
busy.
maintain 180 knots to
He's
Shell.
covering ground, tower, clearance, delivery, approach, departure, all of it.
Yeah, Atlanta approach Delta 2018, hold short, runway 9 left, ready to go.
Little update here. Yeah.
Tow
Delta
connected.
2018, RNF to grits, runway 9 are locked, cleared for takeoff.
RNAV to grits, clear for takeoff, 9 left, 2018.
Virgin 109 Victor Heavy, runway 8 left, cleared land.
Clear land, 8 left, Virgin 109 Victor. Delta 1967, 9500.
Delta 1967, Atlanta approach, altimeter
Nope,
3012,
no plan, no
runway
pilot.
9 right, information, Delta's current advice when you have it.
We have Delta down the right for Delta 1967.
Delta 119 Heavy, turn left heading 120, join
Pilot
the
edge needs to
localizer.
expand across the entire United States
120,
before I
join
switch
the
to them.
localizer, 8 left, Delta 119 heavy.
And I need to get their attitude straight, too.
Jet speed
Hi, dear
133,
Rapolas.
runway 8 left, clear to land number 2, following heavy.
Rapolas.
Airbus A330, short final, caution wake
Rapolas.
turbulence.
I don't know.
6, clear land, just be 130.
American American 11 at 33, runway 8 left, clear to land number 3.
Clear to land, 8 left for number 3.
Yep, K-Man is sick. Be starting here in about 40 minutes on his live stream. He's to be heading from Miami up somewhere, a cargo flight, and he's gonna be in the 727 first time for him, and he's sick, which that's gonna be interesting.
Good afternoon, Atlanta approach. Cactus 1327 requesting IFR clearance to Miami.
Right.
Cactus 3227, expect PDC. Delta 3617, turn right heading 360, vector to final approach course.
360, Delta 3617.
Delta 1967, reduce speed at 210, then descend and maintain 5000.
210 down, then down to 5,000 for 1960.
Disconnecting.
Delta
tower.
1967,
Stand by.
just be advised, the lowest altitude on your descent via clearance is 8,000. You should not have left 8,000.
Okay, you want us to level off at 7,000?
I need you to reduce to 210, then continue your descent down to 5.
Okay, we'll go 210 down to 5.
Virgin 109, Vector Takeoff, Bravo 11. Virgin 109, Victor Heavy, Roger, cross runway 8 right, join Echo to the ramp.
Okay, 08 right, Echo to the ramp, Virgin.
Good afternoon, Martin. How you doing?
Delta 2018, radar contact, say altitude.
Passing 6,700.
Southwest 620, turn right heading to disregard. Southwest 620, descend and maintain 7,000 and resume normal speed.
Normal speed and
Tower is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed.
Delta
And signal on the right.
3617, turn right heading 070, join the localizer.
070 to the localizer, 3617.
Delta 119, heavy traffic, 12 to 1 o'clock and 5 miles, turning northeast bound now, Boeing 757, same altitude.
Looking for
Wait for the
traffic,
disconnect
Delta
here.
119 heavy.
And the show the pin, and then should be good. I think he should be showing it. Yep,
Delta
there it is.
3617, 4 miles
All right.
from Easy, cross Easy at
Flat set
4000,
to
clear
5.
ILS, runway 9 right approach.
Easy at 4,000, cleared the ILS 9 right, Delta 3617.
Delta 119, looks like you're not joining the localizer. Do you have the right frequency set?
Yeah, I picked it up here.
No, that's
this
never
plane's
happened.
just old, so it's hard to use.
Yes, Martin,
Delta
it's
119.
working great.
Delta 119, roger. Just let me know when you're fully established and I'll give you the approach clearance.
Roger, Delta 119.
Full left, center, full right, center, rudder, full left. Come on. There we go. Rudder,
Delta
full right.
2018, climb and maintain 14,000.
Recall.
I maintain 14,000, 2018.
Recall. And for taxi checklist.
Delta 1060 requesting IFR.
Generators are on, APU is off, start switch is continuous, anti-ice not required, air conditioning packs, auto bleeds on, isolation valve is auto, flaps set 5, green, stage trim is 5.5, and that is set. Start lever is idle detent, flight controls been checked, recall has been completed. For taxi checklist is complete.
Delta
Contact
2018,
ATC.
contact Atlanta Center on 132.907.
Okay, 132.97. Have a good night. Thanks for the ATC. 2018, see ya.
My pleasure. Delta 3617, runway 9 right, clear to
Once we
land.
get to the end of the ramp, we'll get
We're
that
landing right.
clearance for a taxi.
Delta 119 heavy, did you intercept?
Yep, have the localizer, Delta 119 heavy.
Delta 119 heavy, roger, 2 miles from Bazaar, cross Bazaar 4000, cleared ILS, runway 8 left approach.
2 miles from Bazaar, cross Bazaar at 4000, cleared ILS 8 left, approach, Delta 119 heavy.
Delta 1967, what 6 are you going to?
Say again for 1967.
Where
You
are
can get,
going right
you
now?
can get a
What
Lithuania.
6? What waypoint are you going to?
Lithuania, I think that's how you say it.
In 1967, we're direct easy.
Delta 1967,
Liveries.
roger, possible pilot deviation, sir. You should depart Cubit heading 003.
We've been following the flight plan the whole time. So do you want us to go a different heading?
Alright, whenever you land, just open up the chart, the arrival that you're on, and you'll see what you did wrong.
I don't read charts, sir.
Oh my
Then
gosh.
don't follow the arrival if you're not going to fly it.
This is a hobby, sir. So I don't have to read charts.
Don't argue with them. Don't argue with them. Just supervise
Delta
them.
1967, radar service is terminated. Change to advisory frequency approved.
Roger.
Oh my gosh. You're not. Don't fly on.
Approach, just be 133 short level for people to park.
Yes, 133, join Alpha to the ramp.
Alpha the ramp, thanks.
Don't do
Delta
that.
118, heavy, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Cleared land 8
Wow.
left, Delta 119 heavy. approach. Good evening, United 1849.
United 1849, Atlanta approach. Say
Don't
altitude.
fly the network.
Flight level 14, 14,000 crossing Odyssey.
United 1849, roger. Altimeter's 3042. Information Delta
That's one of
current
the
advise
dumbest
when you have it.
excuses
Runway 8 left.
I've heard.
And we do have Delta and expecting 8 left, United 1849.
Atlanta approach Solaris 325, ready at ramp 2 south.
Solaris 325, runway 8, correction, runway 9 or left, taxi via Lima.
9 left via Lima, Solaris 325.
American 1133 vacated 8 left.
American 1133, cross runway 8 right, and join Echo to the ramp.
Cross runway 8 right, join Echo to the ramp. Hey, I'm sorry about the frame issues. Thanks for dealing with them.
No worries. Southwest 620, descend and maintain at 5,000.
Down to 5,000, Southwest 620.
Yes, you can.
Delta 119 Heavy, so you're going to be able to make it down?
I believe so, Delta 119 Heavy. I didn't pick up the glide slope for some reason.
Roger, just let me know if you need assistance.
Roger.
I don't care who you
Southwest
are.
620, turn left heading 180, vector,
Respect the
final
person
approach
on the
course.
network. Like,
Left 180 for vectors to final, Southwest 620.
good night,
Approach Delta
Martin.
3617, clear 9er right at November 6th.
Delta 3617, roger. Cross runway 9 or left and join Mike to the ramp.
I don't see anybody. That doesn't mean someone's not coming through the
9er
cloud.
left and Mike to the ramp, 3617.
Delta 3617, traffic will be holding in position.
Oh, yes.
Sorry about that. Hold position, 3617.
Delta 3617, negative. Cross the runway, traffic will be holding in position.
Sorry, misunderstood you. We'll cross the runway and traffic will be holding position for 3617.
Southwest 620, turn left heading 120, join the localizer.
Could you repeat the heading for Southwest 620?
Solaris 325, runway 9 or left, line up and wait. Traffic, 6 mile final.
Line up and wait, Solaris 325, and copy traffic.
Southwest 620, turn left heading 070, join the localizer.
Left 070, join the localizer, Southwest 620.
Cactus 3227, ready for taxi at Charlie 22. And Atlanta approach, United 1849, request further descent.
Solaris 325, RNAV to grids, runway 9 or left, cleared for takeoff.
RNAV grits clear for takeoff, Solaris 325.
United 1849, descend and maintain 12000.
12000, United 1849.
Calling Atlanta approach unanswered, say again.
Cactus 3227, ready for taxi at Charlie 22.
Cactus 3227, call me when you're holding short of Lima.
Call you when you're on short of
Southwest 620, 1 mile from JJ, cross JJ at 5000, cleared ILS, runway 8 left approach.
Crash JJ 1000 at 5000, cleared ILS, A left approach.
V1.
Later approach, Southwest
Positive
1339, ready to fly for the LaGuardia as well.
$400.
Alright, calling for taxi, I'm sorry, say again. Solaris 325, radar contact, say altitude.
Just
1,000.
passing 2,000.
Solaris 325, roger, climb and maintain 14,000.
I maintain 14,000, Solaris 325.
Delta 119 Heavy, cross runway 8 right and join Echo to the ramp.
Cross 8 right, join Echo to the ramp, Delta 119 Heavy, thanks.
Is anyone else waiting for IFR clearance?
Yeah, Southwest 1374.
Southwest 1374, sir, what's your requested at cruise altitude? I show you at flight level 100.
It's flight level 400, so 40,000 feet Southwest 1374.
Southwest 1374, roger, thank you for that. That's all I needed. Expect your PDC. Southwest 620, you're about half a mile left, of course, and high on the glide slope. Did you want to be spun back around?
Yeah, we're going around Southwest 620.
Southwest 620, cancel approach, clearance, turn left heading 360, climb and maintain 4000.
Left 360, climb maintain 4000, Southwest 620.
Later, approach Southwest 1339, ready to fly for the LaGuardia as filed.
Alrighty, guys. So every airport that is
At
has
1849,
any
reduce speed
reasonable
to
size is
210,
in
then
X-plane,
descend and maintain 7000.
and you can get it's the entire world. So how you doing, Luke?
Southwest 620, turn left heading 275.
Left 275, Southwest 620.
What airline am I flying right now? Well, I'm flying for my virtual airline, Solaris, in a livery I made that makes Solaris and the flight club together.
Cactus 1327, would you like us to contact you at Lima 5 or at Lima?
Cactus 3227, runway 8 right at Mike 2, taxi via Lima, Lima 1.
Taxi to 08 via Lima, Lima 1, 1327.
Delta 1060, we're ready for taxi.
Delta 1060, runway 8 right, correction, runway 9 left at Mike
Thank you.
2, taxi via Lima, Lima 1.
9 left, taxi via Lima, Lima 1.
Alright, for Cactus 3227 and for Delta 1060, I just want to verify because neither of you read it back. Your departure is going to be at 9 left at Mike 2. It's going to be an intersection at Mike 2.
Delta 1069 left at Mike 2.
Solaris 325, contact Atlanta Center on 132.907.
132.907 for Solaris 325. Appreciate it. Atlanta Center, Solaris 325, climbing through 10,000, about 24 miles from Skulls.
Solaris 325, Atlanta Center, good evening. Climb maintain, featherable 350.
Climb maintain 350, Solaris 325.
Delta 2018, Jack Center closed, frequency change approved, good day.
Okay, Roger, switch over to Unicom. Have a good one, Atlanta Center. Thanks for the ATC this afternoon. See ya.
All right. So we're on our way. It's about an hour and a half of actual flight time, but we've already cut that down already. So, gonna see 2046 Zulu at arrival time. So, hour and 15 minutes or so from now. Hour and 20 will be on the ground. Let's see if Miami's stood up yet. Miami's doing the Miami Mondays. See if they've... Nope, they haven't stood up yet. Hope they do. They're supposed to start at 6, but...
Atlanta Center, good evening, American 12.
Oh, I do still have the taxi light on.
Ground in Charlotte with information, Foxtrot,
Thank you.
taxi for 18 Center.
American 1267, Atlanta Center, stand by for your PDC.
Atlanta Center, we already got the PDC.
That is correct. What was the squawk code I gave you? I apologize. I just changed it by accident thinking I had to reassign it to you.
You gave me 2021.
Roger. Are you ready, taxi?
Yeah, A-firm. With information, Foxtrot.
Altimeter 3016, number 18 Center, taxi via Echo.
Okay, copy the altimeter. Runway 18 Center via Echo for American 1267.
American 93, Jacksonville Center closed, frequency change approved. Have a good night.
The guy's kind of quiet, wasn't he?
American 1748 is Fox current. Spec visual approach 18 Center.
Can we get 18, right? American 1748.
Ready, expect 18 ready.
Thanks. And we got Foxtrot, American 1748.
Roger.
So I downloaded V-States for Florida, so when we get into Florida, you'll actually be able to see ortho photos of the ground that's color corrected thanks to vertical simulations. So looking forward to that. Let's switch over to standard here. Check our pressurization. Climbing. Looking good, looking good. This should be a relatively smooth flight. No weather's on the radar right now. The only weather was there in Atlanta. It's just a slight sprinkle. So that should be it. Miami's looking pretty good. Can double check it again. Last I checked, it was looking pretty good.
Solaris 325, Kodak Bullseye.
Clear deck bullseye. Solaris 325. We're already going the bullseye. Yeah, partly cloudy, 81 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's nice and warm. No precipitation.
Station 750, Arca Sierra Land Center, all static,
Good.
no audio.
Good. Gotta practice, man. Don't practice, you won't be able to improve.
Center, good afternoon. This is American 8156 with you at 310.
American 8146, Atlanta Center, roger. American 8146, or correction, 8156. Squawk 2002 and verify transponder on.
2002 in the box, and let's transponder on. American 86.
Center, good evening, Southwest 1157 with you, 360, 19 miles northeast of Greensboro, BOR.
Southwest 1157, Atlanta Center, right in.
American 1267 holding short 18 center, ready for departure.
American 1267, fly heading 200,
What you guys
runway
think of the
18
new yoke
center,
cam?
clear for takeoff.
200 in the heading.
And face
runway
cam.
18 center, we're
Yoke
clear to
cam.
American
Face cam.
1267.
Yoke cam. Face cam. Yoke face. Yoke face. Yoke face. Yoke face. Yoke face.
South 1157, radar contact, 16 miles northeast, Greensboro, altitude indicated, level 360.
Yep, that's the plan, Crazy Fusion. That is the plan.
American 8156, radar contact, 32 miles southwest of Pecan, VOR, Papa Zulu Delta. Descend and maintain, level 300.
To maintain 300. American 8156.
Atlanta Center, citation 750, Echo Sierra, how hear me?
Station 750, Echo Sierra, Atlanta Center, line clear, squawk 2062.
2062, that is American 750, Echo Sierra.
That's a good question. You would have to ask my virtual airline CEO. I'm pretty sure that he,
Station 750, Echo Sierra, radar contact, 43 miles north of the Greensboro VOR, altitude indicates 17,800. The Greensboro altimeter 3017, maintain
well, it's
17,000.
Solaris, so, you know, find something that's not being used
Maintain
currently on the
17,000,
common
November 750, Echo Sierra.
airline ICAO codes, and then you go
1267,
ahead and
radar
contact
contact, climb
VATSIM
maintain
to see what they have
16,000.
registered for virtual airlines and make sure that there's not one already used. Nope, not mine. I don't own it. That's Captain K-Man's. He's the guy who owns it. Set it up really nice, and it's a really good virtual airline, for sure.
American 1267, turn left heading 080.
Left turn 080 for 1267.
Southwest 853, 30 miles northeast Greensboro, football 400.
Southwest 853, Atlanta Center, squawk 2051.
2051, 853.
American 8156, reset your transponder, squawk 2001.
2001 in the box. 8156.
Taking our sweet time to get up to cruising altitude, aren't we? But our engines are pretty much almost all the way there. Who knows?
American 1267, clear direct Barmy.
Okay, we're clear direct Barmy for American 1267.
Southwest 853, radar contact 26 miles northwest of Greensboro, altitude gauge level 400.
Good evening, Atlanta Center. Cactus 3227 passing 9,500. Direct bang.
US Air 3227, Atlanta Center, correction, Cactus 3227, Atlanta Center. Climb maintain, for level 250.
Climb maintain 250. Cactus 3227.
Atlanta
Hello, Andrew.
American 2610, level 350. American 2610, Atlanta Center, good evening, squawk 2075.
What staffing event yesterday? Oh. Yeah.
American 2610, radar
Oh,
contact.
yeah, I forgot about that.
3 south of volunteer, altitude for level 350.
Forgot that was going on. Yeah, I wasn't able to do it because I had work to do, but
American 1267, climb maintain, for level 230.
We're going all the way to 230 for 1267.
Solaris 325, Jackson will center closed, free exchange approved today.
free exchange approved. Slayers 325. Appreciate it.
American 1748, center maintain 4000.
All right, we're over to you to calm. Could be for the rest of the flight. Hopefully not, but it's a possibility. No one's popped up down here in the boot to Florida. Not far from you. What you flying at? What you flying as? Two 40. 40. I don't see you. You're 240. Still don't see you. What's your call sign? Nope, you didn't miss a single thing. Didn't miss a thing. Captain K-Man just started streaming. It won't hurt my feelings if you go watch that instead. Except it will. Just kidding. Hey, hey, up he rises, hey, hey, up he rises, hey, hey, up he rises early in the morning. Most here have a choice. Fantastic, I appreciate that, Andrew. Who knows what I just sang? What song is that? How old am I? Old enough. My left generator won't turn off with the... You mean it won't turn on or won't turn off? No, Andrew, not Pirates of the Caribbean theme. Though you're on the right track. Kind of.
1,000 to go.
1,000 feet, tilt out for climb. Ready to turn off the fastest seat belt signs. How do you get more planes on X-Plane 11? You buy them, or you get freeware ones.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, seatbelt signs off. You are free to move about. Please remember while singing to keep your seatbelts fastened. We'll update you once we start our descent. For now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight with us.
It's Brandon. He's back. Yep, but yep. ZIBO, you can get ZIBO for free. Pull in far left bus after you start engines, but before you turn off APU. Talk about this, right? Turning it on. Your bus in engine 1 and engine 2 buses should be on. And you're saying this one's not turning on? Does it say, does it have it available? Is it lighted as it's available? Source off. Well, at that point, that's telling me that the engine's off. And the engine says it's running. Check your well, make sure that your your N2 and EGT and N1 are all basically the same as your engine number 1. And then check failures. Check failures inside of X-Plane. Make sure there's not a failure that's happened. I mean, you can technically fly without one of the generators, because all you need is one of the generators running for power. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can do it. You can also keep the APU running just in case. So in case you have to, you lose your other engine, yeah, you can turn on your APU for power. Pilot went space shuttle status out of Atlanta. Oh, got you when you actually took off. Yeah. So generally, Atlanta does have some pretty steep takeoffs. Yeah. And that's by design. Now, Brandon, you might know this. I'm going to sing a little line from a song, and I want you to tell me what it's from. Hey, hey, up he rises, hey, hey, up he rises, hey, hey, up he rises early in the morning. What is that from, Brandon? And don't ask me to sing it again, because I'm scared of myself. Fleshy, I use X-Vision. I like it, but to each their own. And Rapola's just literally Google 737 ZIBO mod X-Plane 11, and it's going to be the first thing that pops up. Something say. No. I mean, technically Sailor is in the name of the song. I'll give you that part. I would play it, but I can't because then I get demonetized and copyright strike. So I'm not going to play it. But if I was on Twitch, I would play it because they just block out the the sound of that. Yes. There's also the 737, 700, and 900. Yes, those are on a separate website, though. I hear it, Fleshy. That's completely up to you. Completely up to you. Let's check our flight plan and see how much fuel I'm supposed to have here. Oh. That's a bullseye. Yeah, that is basically we used a little bit more than we're supposed to. Just a teeny bit more than we're supposed to. That's okay. We'll probably make that up on the down. Oh, the Airbus A350 is not done. I mean, I know it's done, but I would not recommend buying it yet. Wait till they update it. Version 2. Oh, and that's kind of a hard decision to make, depending on how much money you have, and it also depends on how long it's going to take for them to actually get 2020 out. At this rate, I mean, it's going to be into 2020. I would just turn on your left your left bus APU, turn that on, and keep your Gen 2 APU on. Also, you might want to check inside of ZIBO itself, make sure there's no failures inside of the EFB. No, I'm not. It was on Assassin's Creed. Yes, Brandon, it was. Brownie points. I don't do those giant events. I just don't like the amount of traffic. Controllers get all out of whack and everyone gets bent out of shape and people are yelling over everybody, and it's just no. Nope. Because what's happening is you get a bunch of unprofessional people flying, trying to be professional, and it just doesn't work out. No, absolutely not. I'll tell you. Don't know what to tell you. We're after him. That's happened twice today. Interesting, Brandon. Yeah, Mr. It's a Hobby. Oh, I could have slapped him. It's a lies. It's a hobby. I don't have to read charts. No, you idiot. You're flying on VATSIM. You have to read the charts. And I would have just... I probably would have called a supervisor, but this dude, back talking, he's refusing to fly the appropriate arrival, and stating he doesn't have to, because it's just a hobby. Yep, boom, you're gone. I do have V States, Florida. You can't really see them, because I'm over the ocean right now. But, oh, there you go. You can kind of see it down there. Once we get down closer to Miami, you'll be able to see it a lot better. And it'll be daylight when we arrive. So there's that. Hello, Nocturne. Yeah, I know there's a way to fix it. That's never taken the time. It's not been on the top, list of things to do. Worst experience on VATSIM, which way? As a controller? As a pilot? They're landing 9 left, 8 right in Atlanta. Both? I think worst for controller was I was controlling and these guys hopped on. They were using like different voices and just being all like funny and having things playing in the background that are very inappropriate that I'm not going to mention on here, stuff like that. I was pretty pissed. I actually recorded it. I thought about reporting it, but I never did. And as a pilot, I think was similar experience up in, it's not too long ago, up in the DC Center. There was a dude who kept calling, or maybe it's New York Center, I can't remember. The dude who kept calling, like basically he was acting like he was on the IFR clearance, but he was flying VFR and wanting like all this services and all this kind of stuff, and it just annoyed the crap out of me. If you guys watch, some of y'all were here watching that, and you'll remember I was flying to Pittsburgh, I think, or from Pittsburgh, and this dude would not shut up. Brandon, that's funny. But besides that, I've honestly had a really good experience on VATSIM. Well, I mean, yes, that could happen, Andrew. I've had a guy, there's a guy, he regularly flies Mountain Air out of PDX, and he's very hard of hearing. Really good guy, though, and does really great, and don't mind him at all. You just have to be very slow and very loud in the microphone so he can understand it. So Vastin's a 10-year-old for DCA ground, huh? You don't have to tell them that it's day. You just file VFR as long as the weather is good. You can fly VFR at night. You can also, if you want, though, whenever you file your flight plan, there's a remarks section. You could put in that, you know, not flying real time, and just put like the time, you know, how many hours back you're flying or forward you're flying. No, you can fly daytime. Just change your I mean, I'm flying daytime right now, and technically it's at night, and I'm not telling anybody that, you know, I'm flying, so it doesn't matter. Yep. So there is a difference between daytime and nighttime VFR, but you'll never have to worry about the difference. So don't worry about it. Not on VATSIM, you won't. Just nighttime VFR has more restrictions on how much you should be able to see, how many nautical miles. Looks like Miami Monday's a bust. Doesn't look like any controllers are on for Miami. Shame. Absolute shame. Flying to Miami because I expected controllers to be on there, but nope. Shame, man. Looking forward to that. I do plan, guys. I do plan to release a video, probably not this week. I'll probably have to wait till next week, on how to communicate with VATSIM. I'm gonna work with find a guy he's a VATSIM controller, and like myself, but more higher up there. like center if possible, and I'll do some IFR communications, and I'll also do VFR communications. So that is in the works, but probably won't happen until next week. This week I'm really busy with work. I will be streaming tonight. I will not be streaming Wednesday night or Thursday. I will be able to stream Friday night or Saturday. So day and then probably Saturday will probably be my live streams for this week. No, Brandon. Though I could have reported you. Like I said, gonna be a smooth flight. Has been a smooth flight. We have about, let's see here. Yeah, about 42 minutes till we're on the ground. I'm looking forward to Flight Simulator 2020. I hope they come out and do all they promised, and has everything we desire. What do they promise? Go look at the website. There's the whole thing about what they're promising to do. Not exactly our gaming, slightly. I mean, yes, it'll have all those basic ideas. But be able to run at 60 frames per second. That's the big thing. I don't even remember what my reaction was. We will be starting our planning for a descent here shortly. About another, basically once we hit Julie, we'll start our plan for our descent. Let's go and check though at Indu what we should have fuel wise. If we've used 3.2, so we'll probably be smack on fuel usage. Smack on target for fuel usage. What's really cool is right now the winds are 120 at 6 knots. There is a runway 12. But I'll probably be landing a runway 9er. Just for the fact that it's the ILS runway and the longest runway. If I can choose, I always choose the longest runway. If it's a possibility, I'll choose that one over any others. About 45 minutes, we'll be on the ground. Do I think I'll leave X-Plane for Flight Simulator 2020? That depends. I'm not going to say yes now, because you can promise the world, but unless you actually deliver. I have a lot of money invested in X-Plane, so they got to blow my socks off for me to completely leave. Nope, no news on the Vulcan release. Probably not, Zero Midget. Probably not. Alright, let's check our arrival here on the Scott 5 arrival. Approach, we're looking for ILS 9. Alright. So, at Scott, Miami Atlantic East, we are. So, we should be 250 at 10,000 feet. At Scott. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Then the approach here, 10.9. Set those. Of course, it'll be 92. And we're gonna set our, there we go, minimum's 207. ATC themselves cannot, but supervisors can, and ATC can call supervisors. And we're not going to call a supervisor unless we, you know, can actually kick them. So, unless we know that, yeah, they're violating the rules, they're going to go. Yep. All up. Actually, I think that command's changed. I think it's SUP now. Anyway. Yep, pilots can as well. Alright. X out of all that. Altitude. Eight 5 3 2 7 4 at 11 7 2 at 4 and deviation is 6. Local QNH is 3008. That fix. Runway 09. Radial of 92, 4.5, 92, 10, and we're flying at 35,000 feet, so times 3, that's 105, plus 10 is 115, so 92, 115, that should be our point of descent. This will descend to 15. I'll do landing performance calculation. Looking like we're going to be on flaps 30, 154. Auto brakes, we'll do 1. Save as much brake as possible. Landing altitude is 50. All right. I don't have any merch. No private agency geek, it's not an issue. Yes, X-Man, I remember. I don't have any gear at all. Thought about it, but it's a lot of effort. For how many people are actually going to get it, you know? Not. Looks like Miami Approach finally got online. Finally. I can't play max graphics. Why? Because I don't want to play with frames that are 20 frames per second.
American 192 confirms squawk 3763. American 192 squawk 3765, 3765.
Yes, they are. So I'm tuned into right now. How you doing, Reese? Yes, I did. I have Navigraph.
American 192 radar contact.
Good luck, Aviation Geek. It's a lot of fun.
14 miles south of Palm Beach, VOR, flight level 240. Expect the
I
ILS
plan to
runway
keep making
12 approach, Miami
tutorials.
altimeter
I plan to have one
30,
released next week.
12,000.
Right now it's only with, I think it's, no, it's with FSX and X-Plane, if I'm not mistaken, and P3D. So I suspect 2020 will have,
Miami approach aircraft 920.
we'll be working with it as well.
Miles north of Boga, or Toga. Descending via Highly 2 arrival.
American 920, Miami approach, reset transponder squawk 3536.
Squawk 3536, Air Canada 920.
Including X-Plane Mobile, I didn't know that.
RNAV, Virginia Key, runway 8 right, close to takeoff.
8 right, clear to take off. American 673.
I'm never going to touch X-Plane Mobile, so.
American 192, Miami altimeter 30.
Jackson Hole?
Information Alpha Strike.
Jackson Hole.
Air Canada 920 radar contact position checks, flight level 270. Correction, flight level 275. Expect the ILS runway 12, Miami altimeter 3008.
Looks like they are landing 1-2. But they.
Back to ILS runway 9er. ILS runway 12. Localizer DME runway 8 left. Aircraft landing runway 9er or runway 12 can X to hold short. NPFY approach if and nav. Departing runways 8 left, 8 right, 9er. Area navigation departure will be assigned heading. North is to airmen. Numerous cranes vicinity airport. Check current movements. Operate trans-west move C on taxiways and runways. Bird activity vicinity airport. Hazardous weather information for meal area available from ATC. All aircraft read back all hold short instructions and assigned altitude. CPDLC-DCL service operational. Advise on initial contact. You have information alpha.
Level 360, 17 minutes after departure. Squawk 3726, 3726.
Clear firefighter Tonkan is fouled, Manatee 2 departure, 5,000 initial altitude, expect 340, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 3726, 1533.
American 1531, read back correct, runway 8 right for departure, advisory to taxi.
Advise on taxi, 1533.
Scott's 5.
Air Canada 920, descend and maintain 13,000. Descend on 13,000, Air Canada 920.
Started to sit now into the Miami area. As we get closer, you guys will be able to see the beauty of these states.
Air Canada 920, turn left, heading 110, vectors for spacing.
You can kind of see it now.
American 673, radar contact, the altitude. 5,000 for American 673.
That's kind of a, so,
American 673, climb, maintain
favorite overall, I don't know. I really don't know.
6,000 for American 673.
Favorite airline to fly? A hard decision between Boeing 737-800 ZIBO and the A319. Aviation Geek, I'm already part of a virtual airline that I love. That's Solaris VA.
American 93, Miami approach.
My favorite general aviation aircraft right now is the Diamond 62. It's a lot of fun to fly. I'm going to be doing a a tutorial on that using the
American 92,
G1000.
you're still too far on my airspace monitor, Unicom 122.8. I'll call you when I need to. My bad.
Favorite scenery? I don't know. Kind of hard to choose. Favorite airport scenery? I really do love the Nimbus Atlanta scenery. It's really good. And it runs really well too, which is fantastic. What do you want? You want drag? Okay. Absolutely worth the money.
Miami approach, Vector Hotel Delta, Lima Lima. Can I get a radio check, please?
Aircraft calling for radio check here, 5x5.
Thank you.
American 192, this is to maintain 6,000. Down to 6,000, American 192.
Yep, that can happen. You gotta watch it.
Air Canada 920, turn right heading 180.
Right heading 180, Air Canada 920.
What the plane look like? No reason. I stream a bunch of different aircraft. 2 streams ago I did the Emperor Airs, and for that I did the Airbus A319. I also streamed the 767, the 757, the A320, Cessna 172, Baron 58, King Air, B350. I haven't streamed the Diamond yet. I'm going to though. You can if you want to, but it's going to be a lot more difficult.
American seat 73, leaving my airspace to the South Miami Center, South Line, air service is terminated. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, American 673, thanks.
Thank you, Aviation Geek. Appreciate it.
Air Canada 920,
Made that
turn right
livery
heading
myself.
240.
Right heading 240, Air Canada 920.
American 192, unfortunately I have to close for our Unicom 122.8.
Oh.
2.8, American 192. Air Canada 920, unfortunately I have to close for our Unicom 122.8.
Come on. It's closing up shop before I even get there. Smart co-pilot's the only way you can do it, and it doesn't work very well. So basically out of luck. when did I start doing live streams and videos? 2017. So a while ago. Brandon Banks with the $10 donation. Thank you for what you do. I challenge someone. Best. Hey. Let's say I challenge someone something. Well, thank you so much, Brandon, for the $10. I very much appreciate it. That definitely helps. As you know, I spend a lot of money into this, and a lot of times it's coming out of my pocket and not getting enough income from YouTube and so forth to compensate that. So thank you so much for that tip. Very much appreciated. All right, let's see. What is the altimeter? 3008. Standby HPA. Approach mode selected. Approach checklist complete. Wait for 10,000. Someone's to top it. Okay, gotcha. Well, if anyone wants to try, they're over at streamlabs.com/MikeMester1. That's how you're able to donate. Let me show you outside. V-States, baby. How many monitors do I have? 3. One here, and one there. Huge shout out to my wife who made this fantastic chili. It's amazing. I started with one, so hey, I gotta start somewhere, right? First monitor I started playing Flight Simulators on, it was the 1024 by 780 or something like that monitors, if you guys remember those resolutions. The square looking ones. That's what I started playing flight simulators on. And now here I am playing on a 4K monitor. Oh, what a difference. Yep. Currently running off 4K. I have Smart Copilot. Yep, it is, because it's very hard to do in the first place. Not very reliable. So but even with that being said, that is offered in the first class of Patreon. I do allow a Copilot shared cockpit ride Smart Copilot with the Cessna 172 default, because I have gotten that one to work, and it works pretty good. And so we'll fly around for an hour, whether that's me teaching you how to fly, or just flying around and have fun, whatever. So that is part of the first class experience. I've had issue with the ZIBO config. It's crashed a lot. I'll get it to start, but it'll just crash. Got an aircraft right there. Miami traffic, Solaris 325 on the Scots 5 arrival for runway 9er ILS, about 25 miles from Miami. thought about it. All right. I am doing a maneuver that I don't recommend people do, but I'm going to do it anyway so that I don't have to go around here. I'm going to drop my gear now. It's within limits. Totally cool. I'm just using it as extra speed brakes here because I'm coming in pretty high, pretty fast. We'll go flats 1. It's not illegal. In fact, it's actually a technique that sometimes they do use.
Miami traffic, American 482 is inbound for runway 9er. Will be on a left downwind, correction, right downwind for runway 9er.
There. Lock. Flaps 5. Miami traffic. Solaris 325 established on the ILS for 9er right, 10-mile final.
Miami traffic, American 1533, line up right, runway 8 left. 8 right, fuck.
2,500. 1,000 to go.
Now I'm coming in a little low.
Miami traffic, American 42 is in midfield downwind for runway 9er. We'll be on doing the ILS behind the second aircraft inbound.
Miami traffic, American 1533, takeoff runway 8 right.
We're going straight in for runway 08 right, it's about 20 nautical miles. Miami traffic, American 1531, lining up and waiting runway 8 right.
Alright guys, I'm going to take manual control here in a second.
Miami traffic, it is 1545, and let's see.
Miami traffic, Solaris 325s on the 5-mile final for runway 9er, Miami traffic.
Miami traffic, American 482 is extending the right downwind for runway 9er. We're descending through 3,500.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Put in what you think I'm gonna land at, guys. Gears down, 3 green, flaps 30, speed set, autopilot's off.
500.
Cleared to land.
Approaching minimums.
Miami traffic, American 1531, departing runway 8 right, Miami traffic.
Minimums.
Flight slow. Flight
100.
Continue.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
American 1020 landed up runway 3 right.
Miami traffic, American 42 is turning on a right base for runway 9er. We're about 15 miles out of the airport, Miami.
80 knots.
Miami area traffic, Euro 1640, coming in hot, runway 08 right, final 10 knots off.
Hot.
Rouge, American 42 is going to be a parallel approach to you on your right side.
Alright. Miami traffic, Solaris 325 is clear of runway 9er. Alright, let's see. Here are the flaps up. Where we are. We're going to take uniform right in.
Miami traffic, American 42 is a 15 nautical mile. Final will be joining the ILS for 9er, Miami.
Alright. Steady. Wander. Alt off. Don't worry about contacting ATC. Alright. Miami traffic, Solaris 325 is taxiing to terminal via uniform. Crossing runway 12. We're clear on the traffic here. No traffic on 12.
Miami air traffic, Rouge 1640, final series, right?
Alright, guys. H. O'Brien, I do remember you.
American Jet 73 taking off runway 3 right.
Miami traffic, American 42 is a 13 nautical mile, final runway 9er, Miami.
No idea, sir. There's a lot of reasons why maybe that wasn't the case. Could be a potential lot of reasons. Alright. Disconnect from VATSIM here. Put the parking brake on. Finalize the flight in FS Airlines. I just choose one. Because you have your graphics set too high, they have a new system set up with VATSIM. So I recommend that you reduce your graphics settings. All right. Let's watch the replay, shall we, guys? Let's see, it was negative 175, and pro tip, you put a bunch in there. I always take the first that people put, so let's see. Ooh, that's close. I think Reese won it. Yeah, Reese won it with negative 217. I'll probably stream again on Saturday is probably when it'll happen. Nice. Center line. Then the touchdown markers. I will take that any day to the bank, for sure. Watch me like this. Alright guys, it's that time again. Time for me to say sayonara, divisione, goodbye, guten Abend, whatever you want to say. It's time for me to run. I'll be back here probably on Saturday, doing another live stream. Again, really busy week for me and the real world with work, so apologize about that. No, FS Airlines does not have its own music. This is from YouTube's library. Anyway, I will talk to you guys then. Don't forget to join the Discord so we can still communicate throughout the week and have a good time. And don't forget that you become a Flight Club member over at patreon.com/InFlightClub. Little as $3 a month. You can get some awesome things, including access to downloads, special chats. Going to be having some group flights here soon, and we also have patches coming in. I've confirmed that they're done at the factory and they should be shipping anytime. So those should be coming in, and then I'll be sending those out. So definitely check that out. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys next time up in the sky.
Yeah.